Hey, I guess this message is kind of to Donald Trump, or at least people that still believe in MAGA. That's like really low IQ and stupid at this point. I know, oh, you're calling people stupid. Only stupid people call other people stupid. I get it. But at the same time, I'm making a logical argument, so hear me out on this. They're trying to threaten Iran, saying like, oh, you better stick to the deal, even though we broke it by bombing entire villages in Lebanon. Yeah, that's how alliances work, guys. Like, oh, but Israel, I don't give a shit. That's how alliances work. That's how deals work. We, in conjunction with them, broke the deal. The problem with people like Donald Trump's mentality is they're like, we are the toughest military in the world. No, we're not. We were. We were. And we were because we had an Anglo-Saxon majority country mixed with Germanic and sprinkled with Romantic cultures as well. Basically, Western European white Christians. You demonized us for the last 30 years. Like, when I went to elementary school, everyone was really cool. We had that television commercial. I want to be like Michael Jordan. 90% of the kids loved Michael Jackson. That's a whole other story. Everyone loved Mike Tyson. There were the Mike Cubes. That's what I call them, Mike Cubes in the 90s. All the mics, they were all black. Everyone loved it. 1992, Whitney Houston sang at the Dallas Cowboys Super Bowl, the national anthem. It was amazing. No, there was like zero racism at all. But over time, it progressed where these shitty liberal people just kept on shitting on whites. And, oh, that's racist. It wasn't my policy. Just listen and shut the fuck up. You destroyed whites from being prosperous and kind to the point where we're at our current state, where guys like myself say, like, I don't care. I'm gonna build a cabin on a homestead a mile up a dirt road on the side of a mountain. And in my state at least, you're allowed to spray paint purple, which means, you cross that barrier, game on. I don't want game on. That's why I'm a mile up a dirt road on the side of a mountain. But you expect the same military promiscuity. I don't even know if I'm saying that correctly. And homogeneity of these Anglo-Saxon, Germanic, and Romantic cultures of being able to conquer other people. That's not the case anymore. You have disenfranchised a vast majority of young white men to ever fight for this country, because they know at the end of the day you're fighting for a greater Israel. And Israel, if you want to do that on your own, knock yourself out. It's not my problem. It's not my country. Neither is Palestinians or the Lebanese. It's not my problem. I don't pay. Well, I do pay tax for it because of APAC, but that's a whole nother story. The point being, Donald Trump and everyone who agrees with MAGA still, it's never going to happen. It's checkmate. Okay? Our strategic reserves are dry. I believe it was Peru I read an article about yesterday. Their strategic reserves, their oil strategic reserves, I should have been more specific, are completely empty. They're done. People are already rioting now. We have maybe 3-4 weeks before that takes place here. And that's compounding on not just the financial markets, on the agricultural markets. Like, dude, we had a long extended cold and wet winter coming into spring, combined with lack of fertilizer and just the financial industry always messing with the farmers. And yeah, I can go into that for 3 hours. Either way, yeah, we're done as a country. And no matter which way you look at it, people, oh, you're a racist piece of shit, and that's all good. You can call me whatever you want. We have to capitulate to Iran. It's not like, oh wow, I'm so proud of this. It is what it is. Capitulate. Let the oil flow. Otherwise, there's going to be a global Holodomor. And I think that's a terrible idea. If we just print digits on a screen and transfer it on a computer to make people feel happy, and not let millions of people starve to death and or create ethnic conflict worldwide, yeah, it's a good deal. So do that. I don't really know the original point anymore because I had a couple cocktails, but like, dude, like we're done. Let's just be smart about this.